Hey guys, welcome to Heart Eaters issue 1's Kickstarter page. So my original plan for this video was to be a little more grandiose. I was thinking about having big cinematic features, bands playing, people dressed up, and I'll be honest with you, I had everything in the works for that. The band that was gonna be performing, we were recording, I was getting orders ready for the costumes. You know, life just happens. I realized that my ideas can be a little too big for the picture at the moment. So this is what we got. So you've landed here, you want to know about Heart Eaters. Heart Eaters is a story based on a punk rock band that gets divided by a sinister force. What is this force? A love interest. I mean, what better way to tear apart a friendship than a girl coming in between a group of guys? Now, let me just say, she's not an ordinary girl. Actually, I would venture to say she's not even human at this point. So Sal, Billy, and Joey, they represent Romero and the Heart Eaters, a punk rock band that is traveling around the small state that they live in, playing these fairly large venues for a great amount of people. And on one Halloween night during a very special tribute show, Joey meets Elena. Now, Elena is absolutely gorgeous, and clearly you could tell that Joey is smitten for this woman. But one thing is, she gives off an aura of discomfort, especially to Sal. Now, Billy and Sal are like Jane Silent Bob. They're inseparable. And Joey, who has also been a lifelong friend of the two of them, they can feel something. It gets to the point where they split up. The band's no more. It's a year later, and we find Sal and Billy trying to do their own. As the story goes on, you'll see where the tension starts to rise and how these two massive forces come together to defeat or break up the relationship. Now, issue 1 is finished. I have the entirety of issue 1 in here ready to go. So you back this today, you will get issue 1 immediately. As soon as this campaign's over, everything's getting shipped out. So if issue 1's completed already, then why am I here? Well, here's the thing. There's 4 more issues to go, and I can't fund it all by myself. So I'm asking for your assistance. With a goal of $4,000, I'm looking to have this book ready to be fully published come January. Now, when I say fully published, I mean collected, ready to go. Printing graphic novels this thickness costs money. That's where our stretch goals come in. Ideally, I'd like to be about 10,000 at the end, so I can get these books printed and shipped across the nation. So $10,000 stretch goal will get us the first volume of Heart Eaters issue 1. Again, our main goal is 4,000. I want to get to 10,000, but let's get the 4,000 first. Now, some of you might be coming back from my Wasteland Kickstarter that I had last year that went very well, and I'm happy to say that issue 2 is currently in the works. I have the first 10 pages back from my artist, Hudson. He's done a fantastic job, but that's where stretch goal number 2 comes in. I realize as an indie publisher that issues may be harder to follow when they come up at a yearly base, and that is something I understand too. As a comic book collector, you know, sometimes it's hard to keep up with them, and sometimes you get that one and you just forget about it because it's been so long since it came out. That's where this comes in. Stretch goal number 2, $20,000. We get volume 1 of Wasteland printed, published, and in your hands. This is gonna be a good one because, quite honestly, this story has been completed for the last 3 years, and I'm just waiting for the proper funding to get it out there. All this to be said, I have great ambitions for all my stories and for everything that Heroes Get Remembered Comics is currently working on at the moment. I mean, I do have quite a bit of stories behind me hanging up that I pick from to continue writing this stuff. But this story, Heart Eaters, is my pride and joy. Like, this is the one. Check out the stretch goals just for you to see too. Like, there's an extreme one on there, but it's true. Like, I have a pilot episode written for this. I want to make this into a TV show. That's how much fun I had writing this story, and that's how much fun I think you'll have reading the story. I appreciate everything and anything you guys will contribute to the story. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Leave a comment on this, and let's go. Let's get Heart Eaters published. Let's get volume 1 in your hands, because this is a story you'll love.